Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my corner of the internet. My name, once again, is Jason, and today we're going to be playing some more Shadowrun Returns. Last time we left off, we went upstairs, the upstairs portion of the Seamstresses Union, and we're going to be poking around in, I believe it was Coyote's, things. So, let's go ahead and get things started. Let's hold down Alt, and looks like we can go into several of these rooms, and there's also a control panel. Let's see what's on here. There's a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It's set to require a password for entry. Now, I didn't choose decking on this playthrough. I did, you know, in a previous game. So, I was able to hack into there, but we're not going to be able to this time. And I like that. I like that, you know, some things are restricted based on your class. And it adds a little bit of, oh, I hate the term replayability, but that's a topic for another time. So I don't know exactly which room this is or whose room this is. I just know that I'm walking into someone's place. Nice unmade bed. Other than that, I suppose, well, there's a hole in the wall. And okay, so maybe it's a dump. I was trying to look at the positive in this. I was like, oh, maybe it's not that bad of a place, you know? No, it's crap. Alright, let's take a look in here. Ah, this is probably Coyote's room because there's a lot of points of interest. So let's look over here first. Let's work our way around. The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. A framed painting of the Chicago skyline, done in stylized silhouette. Let's search the bed. Coyote's bed has a diary with several open papers sticking out of it. Ooh, should we read her diary? Let's do so. Open the diary to the first paper. There's a receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry. Well, let's read the diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this Cutter dreck keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. That sounded really bad for me. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union. But he still goes on these runs. With these bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? As soon as the last Cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled dreck like that again, that he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment, and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me, more than his involvement with the Cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from... I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together. Slice out the fear that comes along with it. Huh. Can we inspect the receipt? It's a receipt for a Browning Max Power pistol from Gin Park downstairs, with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Alright then. Let's flip to a different page. It's alright. We were on the first. Let's go to the second paper. The paper has a handwritten poem on it, and a diary entry. Alright, let's read the diary entry. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind, or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco! Hello! Oh, wait, I'm not Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the Cutters once. He leaves the apartment with, see you in a few hours, babe, and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights, I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key on the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. And what about the poem? Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Alright, let's go on to the third page. There's a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. Let's look at the picture. Oh, that would have been nice to actually have the photo, but alright, if you want to just give me a description, that works too. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she's smiling. Okay. The back of the photograph has Shadow scrawled on it. So is Shadow the name of the snake? I almost said spider. Of the snake or the person? Inspect the receipt. A COD receipt for a special order. 5 pounds of zebra meat from Murray's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. I don't know, I've never tried zebra, or horse, or anything for that matter. I'm not sure if I would want to, but... Alright, this is a different world, a different time, and yeah, I just gotta eat what you gotta... what you can, right? And let's go to the last page. 4th paper. A receipt for a wall safe, installed near the bathroom door. Set to a combination of 3... Oh, I'm gonna write this down, I need this! We need, what, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, 6. Alright, let's put the diary back down. So there's a wall safe. Is that this thing here? A broken mirror was hiding a small safe. Oh, I didn't even need to write it down. Alright, fine. Input the code found in Coyote's diary. The safe beeps cheerfully in response, and the door comes open. What's in it? A Fischetti frag grenade. Alright. Let's check out the computer. Coyote's computer is ancient. Probably fished it out of the junkyard. It doesn't even have a data jack. And the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. I hate it when there's fingerprints on my monitor. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fan to spin up and only to display on screen. Password? Question mark. Without the password, the only other button on screen is a password recovery option. Alright, let's try that. Please answer 3 security questions to reset password. Your first childhood pet. Let's say Shadow. Your favorite musical act. Let's leave the computer for now. Let's go check in here, maybe. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Okay, there's no other information. Is there any information I might have missed? Movies and cigarette butts. No, it's gonna... Alright, let's try again in this next part. Password recovery. Childhood pet is Shadow. Got that from the picture in the diary. Favorite musical act? I don't know. The Shadows. I have a feeling that's not it, though, but let's try it anyways. What's the name of your hometown? We're gonna say Chicago, because she's got a thing on the wall, and I don't know, maybe that's... Maybe I wasn't paying attention in the previous video. I don't know. Let's try Chicago. Answer stored. Your security answers were incorrect. I should have known. Let's rummage through the diary one more time. 3rd paper. Different page. 2nd paper. Read the diary entry. Nope. I seem to recall actually seeing the answers somewhere, so I'm trying to remember where they were. Like I said, the first time I played basically a hacker, or a decker, whatever the title is of the class. So I was able to just sort of brute force this sucker, but... let's go with Shadow. What did I say? I said the Shadows last time. What about... For some reason I want to say Concrete Dreams. And let's say Seattle. They're all incorrect. Huh. Alright. Maybe I need to do some asking around about Coyote. That might just help. So let's go back downstairs and ask questions. I've already forgotten about her. Let's see here. How can I help you? Do you know Coyote's favorite band? There we go. She plays her Starfire records so loud you can hear them down here. I've told Mr. Clue? We'll say Clue. To have her turn that truck down more than once. And do you know where she's from? Not to sound like I don't care about the girl, but I never thought to ask. Just assumed she was from around here. Alright. Thank you. No, I never ask about the past. Alright. Coyote's real name is Gina. That's the most personal information I have about her. Alright, so we don't know where she's at, where she's from. But if we have the answer to her childhood pet, and we have the answer to the music she likes, maybe we can brute force our way through the last of the questions. Brute forcing generally refers to basically just throwing answers at it until it works. That's a simplification, but you know, you get the idea. So we'll say Shadow. You like Starfire. And you're from Seattle. Answer stored? Incorrect. Alright, let's try again. We'll say Shadow, Starfires, and Chicago? Alright, your password has been set to... For security, never write down your password. Logging you in. The computer has a basic list of applications, and we got 3 karma. No, that's not how karma typically works. It usually works if you do something good, but if breaking into someone's thing, I don't know. It's not necessarily... Anyways, I'm overthinking. Let's look at the calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market. Due in 30 minutes. I think I know where we're heading next. We're gonna go find Mr. Paco. Let's check our contacts. Coyote's contact list has exactly 1 entry. Someone named Paco. There's no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. You know what? It's about as useful as mine. And let's access the history. Oh, I'm not sure if I want to see this. A quick scan of her recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Alright then. I think we're just about done here. Let's head back downstairs and talk to Mrs. Kubota. I can't get her name right. How can I help you? Do you know Paco? Who is he? He's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. He's a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? Her face twists in disgust. No, I am a vegetarian. Alright, well sorry, calm down. Did you know Gin Park sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take the trash out to the dumpster. Yeah, that makes sense. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Gambate Gesundheit. Good luck. I'm sorry, some of these things I'm like, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that because I'm going to butcher it. And then somebody who actually can speak the language that they're trying to impersonate or something in this game is going to become, like, horribly offended with me for, like, butchering the language. Alright, let's go ahead and, take a cab to the Pike Place Market. Sure. Alright, you know what? Next time we're going to go ahead and take things off at the Pike Place Market. I don't have a whole lot of time to record at the moment, so we're going to cut this episode a little short. Sorry about that. Next time, though, we should be able to, you know, jump on in and really, you know, go at it and stuff. I'd like to thank you for joining me trying to solve that. It was one little puzzle, but it was kind of fun / neat / I'm done. Until next time, game on!